Welcome to our channel. Gigi Hadid puts on a glamorous display as she joins Keira Knightley, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, and the Beckhams at the glittering Louvre Gala dinner to kick off Paris Fashion Week. The stars were out in force for the inaugural Louvre Museum Gala dinner on Tuesday night to mark the official start of Paris Fashion Week. Le Grand Diner du Louvre hosted a glittering line of models and A-list fashion fans who are helping to raise funds to support the Louvre's restoration projects and educational programs. Gigi Hadid led the fashionable names on the guest list as she pulled out all the stops for the glitzy occasion. The PFW regular wowed in a strapless gown covered in shimmering gold and silver scales. The stunning dress showed off the model's incredible curves as she posed outside the iconic Louvre Pyramid with designer Jeremy Scott. Gigi accessorized with some equally dazzling jewelry from Lily Clask, Retique, Grown Brilliance, Lionheart, and LUF for fashion's big night out. Keira Knightley, meanwhile, chose a very glam black statement gown for the gala dinner, arriving with her musician husband James Wrighton. The atonement star looked stunning in the dress, which featured an embellished velvet top and dramatic ruffle detail before flowing down into a full skirt. Rosie Huntington-Whiteley also stuck to the black gown theme in her slinky number. The glittering, form-hugging dress showed off the Brit beauty's body, with the sweetheart neckline on the bodice and a thigh-high skirt flashing some skin. Meanwhile, David and Victoria Beckham dressed to the nines and put on a loved-up display for the occasion. Designer Victoria looked stunning in a slinky black dress as she oozed sophistication on the night. David matched his wife's black tie look in a slim-fitting suit accessorized with a fringed white scarf. Victoria is in the French capital ahead of showing her latest clothing collection on Friday, with David no doubt reserving his usual front row seat for the anticipated runway. A host of other fashionable names joined the gala, including Vogue icon Anna Wintour. The ever-chic Naomi Campbell added a pop of color to her chic black gown, with a stunning pink robe coat. Runway legend Tyra Banks made a statement in her racy black corset layered under a sparkling coat, as she showed off her iconic poses in the stunning setting. US model Ashley Graham, meanwhile, stood out in the sea of glam gowns with her quirky look. The model posed up a storm in her oversized black suit, which boasted extreme wide-leg trousers teamed with a shoulder pads and a skinny tie. Paris Jackson, meanwhile, showed off her unique sense of style in a gown with wrist cutout detail, flashing her tattoo collection. Paris Fashion Week is the final fashion week in the global Big Four schedule, following New York, London, and Milan. Earlier on Tuesday, the likes of Lily James and Natalie Portman gathered at Jardin des Tuileries to watch Christian Dior's iconic womenswear fall/winter 2025 to 2026 show, which never fails to impress. Other anticipated presentations over the next few days include Stella McCartney on Wednesday afternoon, before an evening of Tom Ford and Balmain. Thursday brings Chloe, Off-White, Rick Owens, Schiaparelli, and Rabanne. Givenchy and Victoria Beckham will both present their new collections for the fashion crowds on Friday, before the weekend highlights include Hermes, Elie Saab, Vivienne Westwood, and McQueen. Next week, we'll round things up with major presentations from Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Miu Miu, among others. Gigi's Paris appearance comes after a low-key winter for the star, who has been busy focusing on her daughter Kai and her relationship with Bradley Cooper in recent months. Last month, the doting mom gave her fans a glimpse of her daughter in adorable snaps shared to Instagram. The supermodel 29 expressed that she felt blessed as she uploaded photos taken towards the end of 2024. The media personality welcomed Kai to the world in September 2020 and shares the little one with ex and former One Direction member Zayn Malik. During an interview with Net-a-Porter back in 2023, the model opened up about how she balances both work and motherhood. "I think when you are a parent, you have to be intentional because now I literally have half the time. I work when my daughter is with her dad, and that's the time I have. I will literally fit in as many jobs as I can on those days. I'm sometimes a crazy person, but if it means a lot to me, then I do it," she added.